Order Mad as Hell on iTunes, available now.
We make fun of Muslims, like the ones in Saudi Arabia, who say women shouldn't be allowed to drive and how backwards they are. Can you believe the nonsense? They believe it. But we here at home, us good Christians, we wouldn't believe nonsense like that. I mean, there's all sorts of fanciful stories in the Bible, including Jonah inside a whale. Well, obviously there's no evidence to that effect, right? Perhaps not. First of all, let's go to the introduction of a show that Fox News has on Sunday. I love the intro.
Skepticism is on the rise, and in a recent poll, those questioning the Bible stands equal with those who believe the Bible. And 2/3 of the people, 48 and under, say that they're doubters. So what's behind the rising tide of this cynicism? We're going to ask our historian and author of A Doubter's Guide to the Bible, Dr. John Dickson.
That's a television show on a news channel. Whoa! Keep me the faith! And by the way, those numbers are wildly misrepresented. The 19% who believe are people who believe literally, right? So it's not that only 19% of Americans believe in Christianity. That would be awesome, but that is not the case, right? So, well, she's going to ask about Jonah the whale. That's Ainsley Earhardt. And so let's see what this Fox historian, we were just talking about earlier in the show, Saudi historians and how they make up stuff. Let's see if this historian has his history right.
You know, I hear a lot of people saying, well, you can't prove it. Did someone really get swallowed by a whale? Did Noah really build this ark? So what's your response to those skeptics?
Well, I think there's probably less evidence than the average devout Christian would hope for, but way more evidence than our average atheist friend would ever imagine, especially around the figure of Jesus. The study of the historical Jesus in serious universities, secular universities around the world, is a giant topic because the evidence is overwhelming and we can know an awful lot about him, and that includes the reports in the Gospels.
Okay. The Gospels are not history, okay? There are no serious historians who say, well, okay, well then Jesus walked on water and there was a virgin birth. Anyway, let's move on. That's not really how history works. Now, it is a giant topic whether Jesus existed. You see that? It's a topic. They debate whether Jesus even existed. But let's put all that aside, say, okay, he's a historical figure, you want to believe that, God bless. Ironic, okay. She also asked about Noah's Ark and Jonah being eaten by the whale and having a picnic inside. Really? There's more evidence to that effect than our atheist friends would concede? I'd love to see that evidence. I know, for Noah's Ark, oh, did you know it's on a mountain on top of Turkey, man? I saw it. Yeah, pretty sure it's not there. Okay, but if you've got any evidence, a shred of evidence, that Jonah is still inside the whale, I would love to know. We got to get that guy in. We got to get him out, I should say. God already put him in. I don't know, does the story end with him coming out? I forget. It does. Oh, thanks God. Okay, well, look, there's a lot of things us atheists can't explain. Tides go in, tides go out. Jonah goes inside the whale, Jonah goes outside the whale. We can't explain that. But I'm glad Fox brought on a historian to tell us the truth. Whoa.